And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill today, Shane Baz. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Aaron Judge at the plate. Second in the AL in home runs. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Grisham gets his lead at first with nobody out. Watch out. That one sails on him. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Full count.
Runner at second, nobody out. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Bellinger up to hit.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
First and second, no outs. Here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Grisham rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, no outs. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. No throw, and the bases are now loaded.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Stepping in, Ben Rice. Infield fly called there.
That's
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ahmed Rosario.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
That one misses. And now it's even 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And now 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
Swing and a foul straight back. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2 outs.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Carlos Rodon. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jake Mangum now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Rodon will look to follow up an excellent performance last time out, tossing a shutout. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Yandy Diaz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Brandon.
So man aboard, Lau at the plate, and that's through there for a strike. Up the middle. Out number 3. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back.
Leading off
Top
for
of the
the
second.
Yankees,
And
the
stepping in
shortstop,
for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Boz back to work. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And the 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Over to first, and he's saved. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pereira brings it in. One away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
Runner, yes,
Here goes the runner. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
And a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. It's Aaron Judge now. He reached out a walk his first time.
Designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. And misses inside.
Yep.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Judge rips that one. And that's a base hit. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by 4.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. Stanton digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond, and they take care of Stanton for the out. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right through there for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Just missed. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah.
That one ripped. Out of here.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Next to hit, Nick Fortes. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rice gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 4-1.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we in go mode.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Fouled off left side. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And that's outside, and a count 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Settles underneath it. One up, one down. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty.
Ball 2.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Man at first, one away. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Sliced hard but foul. Goldie at first, one gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
First and second, one out. And now Anthony Volpe walked his first time. And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Mangum hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases, and they inch closer. It's 4-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Number 96 stands in now and watches strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. What a stop. The throw. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stoppage short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Next to hit, Jake Mangum. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Stanton should have this one. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 2,
Yandy Diaz now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
That one out to right. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That
Ball,
misses.
no.
And that is ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Rodon ready. Here comes. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Just missed.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Wentz getting cranked up as well. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside. That one missed. And that's too high. That one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Andrew Wentz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner at first with 2 away. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Ball 1 there. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He gets the force, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Third baseman, Junior Caminero.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Josh Lowe now at the plate, and that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Caminero, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's the center fielder, Everson Pereira. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Late on that fastball. The Rays trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's the swing and a miss.
1-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. A little bit low.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
He goes down looking. The Rays strand just the 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so
Leading
far.
off for the Yankees, the catcher, Ben Wright.
Swang and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's strike one.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one way inside. Yeah, that's fouled off. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
He swings and fouls one off. And that misses off the outside edge. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He is struck out, and he is walked. Strike one. Wentz, the tall righty, 235 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Foul ball there. Outside low, 1-2 to count. Just off the inside edge. Way upstairs, and now 3-2. Popped up. Loud. Makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lau sends it to first, and that is that. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Rodon back to work. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, left field, Bellinger. And there's one down. Back to the top of the
Now
lineup.
batting,
Here's the left fielder.
Simpson.
And that's in there at the knees. And he lays down a bunt. Grabs it barehanded. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Mangum in the box again. Takes a strike. Yankees up by 3. Mangum turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. And he deals. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Oh, 1 down. Runner on the go. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. The Rays trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Reaching down, makes the catch. 1 left for Tampa. And the deficit remains 5-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kevin Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Jax also getting ready. Headed towards the corner. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And now it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
The batter, number 99.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. And it's gone. His 14th of the year. It's 8-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now a chance for Ben Rice. 0 for 3 in this one. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Ball 1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And that one is inside.
Full count.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Kelly out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Griffin Jacks. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here is Goldschmidt. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now 8-2. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
And that's in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Foul ball still 0-2. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
That one just misses. And the count 1-2. That's to third. Rosario tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Out towards right center field. Stanton on the move. And that's the inning. Offense held in check there. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays 2. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Struck him out looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Volpe in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1 ball, no strikes.
Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large.
2-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Volpe leads off first with 1 away.
Two, 1.
Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now here's Trent Grisham. First pitch misses. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped left field. And it is gone. And they tack on 3. It's 11-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of
it. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Griffin Jacks done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Judge waits. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Tapped out in front of the plate. On to first, and Bellinger is out, and that is the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, Nick Forte.
And takes low for ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Out there to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Now batting, center fielder,
Everson Pereira getting ready to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The Yanks up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Gone! Everson Pereira with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
So digging in, Taylor Walls. He's already homered in this game. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Pitching change here, Camilo Doval.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off.
Now
it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Number 96 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Two down, nobody on. That one to first. Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 8th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Just some things we show.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Clevenger back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hard on the ground to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben.
Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. Clevenger goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. On its way to the corner, long run, lays out and makes the play.
Just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing. That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Weaver.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Mangum. There's the strike, 95 of that one. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to
first
put it
baseman,
into his
2,
highest
Yankees.
gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Diaz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a
Second
blue
baseman,
behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Strike 2.
0-2.
Diaz leads off first with one away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one down the line and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Caminero in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
The batter, number 15.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Lowe. That one at the knees for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just missed.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Got him swinging. So the Rays strand a pair. Still 11-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Hurt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Pereira. He makes the grab. And there's one away. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
High in the air, out to right. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ahmed.
2 down,
Rosario.
bases empty. And next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. First
Ball.
pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. And that one is inside, ball 1. And it's fouled away. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. Rosario off of first with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He was late there, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes. 2 left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Yankees 11 and the Rays 3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, David Bednar.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this
Leading
season
off
at keeping
for
the
the
ball
Rays,
in the park.
the
Not
catcher.
an easy guy to take deep.
Fortes leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Check swing and he went. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missing inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand,
Now
it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Walls in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No, that's down.
They're down to their final strike.
Ooh, Baya.
1-2.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
This could end it. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.